This is a KGUN9 On Your Side news update.
Well, the next few weeks you may see painted javelina all across southern Arizona, and they're for a good reason.
And On Your Side's Veronica Acosta has more on that.
Hey, good morning. Well, the part that's really different about this art exhibit is that, one, it's outdoors, and then, of course, it's a public art display. You can see it behind me here. These are just 8 of the 50 total painted javelinas that are a part of this art project. Now, this is a project that's taken 2 years to get put together, mainly because the mold had to be made for these ceramic javelinas, and then, of course, they all had to be painted. Now, they're currently here in Tubac, but that won't be for much longer. By the end of this week, all of these javelinas will be brought together, and then they'll be taken to different places across southern Arizona. Some of them will actually go to the Tucson International Airport. Others will go to Green Valley. Some will, of course, go to south of Tubac itself. Now, the purpose behind that, so people see them and then they get curious, and of course Tubac attracts as many visitors as possible. We do have the exact locations on where these ceramic javelinas will be on our website. That's at KGUN9.com. In Tubac, Veronica Acosta, KGUN9 On Your Side.
All right, thanks, Veronica. The man accused of being involved in a crash that killed Pima County Supervisor Ann Day is set to be sentenced at Pima County Superior Court today. It happened in 2016. Authorities say Barnes was driving more than 80 miles per hour near Ina and First Avenue when he crashed into Day's car. Investigators say tests showed Barnes had 3 drugs in his system at the time of the crash.
Tucson police have identified the man who died in a crash near Davis-Monthan Air Force Base Sunday morning. Police say 18-year-old Anthony Morando Gonzalez was speeding before he hit a curb on golf links. TPD says no other vehicles were involved in that crash. Meantime, Phoenix police are still looking for a shooting suspect after 5 teens were shot outside of a house party. Officers say they were called to this scene early Friday morning. The victim said they were partying at a vacant house when somebody drove by and started shooting. A 16-year-old is in critical condition this morning. The other victims are expected to be okay.
A state task force made 30 recommendations in its report to improve health care in Arizona. This comes after an incapacitated patient was raped and gave birth at Hacienda Healthcare in Phoenix. Some of the recommendations include better reporting requirements, training for workers, and a statewide campaign to encourage people to report abuse.
All right, why don't we talk some weather? Brian Brennan joining us now one more time. Brian, good morning.
Good morning. We're going to warm up pretty quickly. A little cool out there now in the low 50s, so grab a jacket on the way out to the car. 77 at 11 a.m. 1 p.m. will be in the 80s, and I think we top out around 85 today. We'll have another warmer than normal day tomorrow with a few increasing clouds, especially to the east of Tucson. We might see a few showers that day, but Wednesday would be the best chance for Tucson for a few light showers. Not expecting much from the system. It'll cool us down into the upper 70s and low 80s for the rest of the week.